Why you should lock in the Webtalk bonus before the app. So in this video today, I want to take you through the Webtalk bonus. I want to talk about the tier we are currently in, tier B, what it actually means and what will happen if you miss it, and the potential behind tier B. So I really want you to understand what I'm talking about today, so please stay to the end. Understanding what I'm about to talk about could potentially change your life. So with that said, let's get into it. So before we actually get into this, I want to go through yesterday's update with RJ. Now, not all of it, I'm just going to show you this bit. We have got 7 million total users. Again, every month we're adding 25,000 to 100,000 new members. Now, one thing a lot of people talk about, and that is what is Webtalk. But there's one thing a lot of people do not mention about Webtalk. Webtalk is a very large customer base. So if you have a look at this, right now we've got 7 million total users. That is a very, very large customer base. Now, if I go into a very older post of his about 4 months ago, he has talked about the tiers and that kind of stuff. Now, we've got here tier B in Webtalk, okay, and that's the one we are currently in. So if you go pro, I have someone underneath you go pro today, you're going to lock in this tier B. Now, what this tier B is 5 levels for all current and future revenue streams. Now, for this tier B, there is only 10,000 bonuses awarded, and 4 months ago it was at 40%, so I dare say it'd be 50% or over 50% by now. Now if you have a look at the next tier, tier C, so after these 10,000 spots are rewarded, the next tier, TC, no future revenue streams. So I'm going to take these in my back office right now and explain this. So these here are the future revenue streams we are talking about. So we've got marketplace commission, travel commission, swag shop commission, job service commission, but there's a lot more than this. So this is any future revenue stream. So streams of income that Webtalk's actually going to generate that Webtalk doesn't even themselves know about yet, okay? So they haven't got all the streams listed and they haven't got every single stream that will come even in their plans and stuff yet, because there is going to be many. So I'll take you here on this pro part. So the difference between the 5 levels, tier B and tier C, is all of these future revenue streams. Okay, so you're still going to get the 5 level for this stream, but you're not going to get any future revenue streams that get added in the future. Now, so the next level, you get this line 1 still for all these streams and any other ones added. You'll still get this line 1, but you will not get line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5. Now, the reason why a lot of people are not upgrading right now is because they don't understand the potential, because these streams are still locked. So they're thinking about today and not so much the future. But I just want to remind you again of this first post. 7 million total users, and what is happening, 25 to 100,000 new members are getting added every single month. So with that said, Webtalk is a very large customer base already, and they are only becoming larger. So what's going to happen with these future revenue streams? Companies are going to see this large customer base. Now, many big companies, food products, electricity, all this sort of stuff, they're going to be lining up at Webtalk's door to get this customer base. They want these customers too. You got to remember that big multi-million dollar companies, multi-billion dollar companies are going to want these users. They're going to want to be advertised in front of all of these people. So there might only be 4 here, yes, but I could guarantee you there is going to be many streams of income coming. And not only that, they're going to end up larger because of how large the customer base is going to be. So therefore, it's not going to be one electricity company knocking on Webtalk's door, but it's going to be 2, and they're going to be competing with each other to give us the lowest prices and to pay us more. So they're going to begin to compete for these spots. Okay, they're going to begin to compete to be on Webtalk. Now I'll come back into here and show you current and future revenue streams. No future revenue streams. So if you miss this tier, and with this amount getting added every single day, who knows how much this is going to increase after the app is launched. Who knows? It could be a day and these spots could be gone. It could be a week. It could be a month. I don't know how long it could be, but it could very well be gone very quick after the launch of this app. Now back into this post, I want to tell you something a bit about mindsets, okay? And I want to talk about poor mindset and a rich mindset. Now a rich mindset does not see scarcity of money. A poor mindset sees scarcity of money. So when it comes to upgrading to pro or spending some money, a poor mindset will tend to hold on to that money and really hold it and not let it go. Therefore, it keeps them in that mindset because they don't invest in themselves. They don't invest in a future. I've got many people signed up underneath me. Now, the ones that upgrade have a lot of money. Now, why would people with a lot of money be upgrading? Because they think of their future and not the current situation. And that is highlighted right here. Future revenue streams, no future revenue streams. So you go future or no future. It's that simple. Now, the thing about money that a lot of people don't understand, it is not scarce, okay? So there is about, the only thing scarce is the ability to generate it, the ability to make it. Now, this is an ability to make it. This is an ability to generate it. If you just fork out a bit now, even just get the monthly upgrade until you can afford the year or whatever. I don't know. Even if you go halves with a friend or whatever you need to do, I do strongly suggest do what you can in your power to get this and get this before the app or very soon after the app. Now, just alone this year, it was something ridiculous like 20% of the current circulation of money got printed. Okay, that's this year. They are still going to print more money next year and the year after and the year after. They're going to continuously print money. There's going to be continuous opportunities to make the money they print. But the one thing that's not going to be printed is more tier B, okay? This 10,000 isn't, they're not going to print another 10,000 when these ones run out, okay? These are limited. These are actual scarce. Money is not scarce. This is scarce. This is running out of spots and it's going to run out a lot faster. Now, this was 4 months ago, so this will be higher than 40% now. And I repeat, once these are gone, they do not come back. Now, the government is consistently going to print money and there's going to be consistent ways to make that money, to generate money. This is one of those ways to make that money that they are going to begin printing. They are already been printing, sorry. Okay, so I'll repeat, something like ridiculous, I don't know the exact numbers, but something ridiculous like 20% of the current circulation of money today, so of that money you hold, 20% of it was printed this year alone. Okay, so imagine how much more is going to get printed next year, the year after, the year after, the year after. No stop to how much they can print, and anytime there's a global crisis or something, they're just going to print a lot more to cover up. With Webtalk, nothing gets printed. This 10,000 spots, I could nearly guarantee anyone that takes full advantage of these first 10,000 spots and actually works Webtalk, so not just lock it in, but actually do something with it, will have a life-changing results in the future. Now, simply just by the wording, you can see the mindset, who thinks about the current and who thinks about the future, because this one says future revenue streams. This one says no future revenue streams. You can clearly see the customer base is huge. You can clearly see it is growing every single day. You can already see more future revenue streams here. Okay, this is all in front of our eyes right here. There's nothing hidden. And this is not even all of it. Every single revenue stream, you really got to understand. Anytime Webtalk thinks of a way to make more money, no matter what it is, if you have this tier B locked in, you also get a percentage of it from your referrals and their referrals and their referrals if you've locked it in. So I do strongly suggest, if you have not upgraded yet, if you have not locked in the bonus set, find a way to do it, because I could guarantee these spots are going to fill up pretty fast. How fast, I do not know, but I couldn't see it being over a month after this app is launched, because the growth already is insane. And that's with us knowing that there's a lot of people not doing a thing until the app comes out. So tell your downline members, get in contact with them, just let them know what they're actually going to miss out with if they do not get this bonus. Just because you don't want to be the person not to let someone know either. So anyway, I hope this helps, and I'll see you on the next one.